Hey, what's up, everyone? A very warm welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing very well. I am also doing marvelously well. In today's video, we are going to cook okra soup without palm oil, and we are using chicken for this recipe. Now, first things first, let's start by grinding or blending some ingredients. In this blender, I'm adding in some onions and paprika. To it, I'll add some gingers and garlics, then some hot bonnet pepper. Now I'll come in with some anise seeds and then water to blend it. With my immersion blender, I gently immerse it into it and start blending it nicely. Now that I'm done with it, I will set it aside. So in this pan, I will add in my washed clean chicken. I'm using chicken wings for this recipe. To it, I'll add some chopped onions. Please feel free to use any chicken type of your choice. I'll then add in some of my spice mix. I will pour in the blended ingredients at this point. Add in some salt to taste. Then give it just a quick stir. I'm now going to cover this and transfer it to the fire to start cooking. Now in this same blender, I will add in some cut washed okras. Once I'm done with that, I will add in some water. Now the water should not be too much. It depends on the quantity of okras you are using. Then I will use my immersion blender again and blend the okras nicely. So when you're making yours, you should be getting something like this. It doesn't take much of a time. Once I'm done with this, I will set it aside. So in another pan, I will pour in the blended okra. Then add in some chopped onions. Then I'll come in with some cut okras. I'll now add in just a little bit of seasoning cube. I will now give it a quick stir. And whilst we are stirring the okra, if you are new to this channel, a very warm welcome again. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so very much for always coming back. Now the okra is too thick for my liking, so I add in a little bit of water to it and then transfer it to the fire. So the chicken wings have been cooking or boiling for about 20 minutes now. I will turn or flip it to the other side. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to add a little bit of water to it to cook the chicken wings very well. So I'm going to cover it and continue cooking it. And back to the okra, it has been on fire for about 5 minutes now. I will cook it for about 15 minutes on a medium heat. Alright, it's been 20 minutes again since I added the water to it. I will take some of the liquid and set it aside because it is too much and I do not want the okra soup to come out like too watery or too light. I want it a little bit thick, okay? But feel free and do whatever that is good for you. Now I gently pour in the cooked okra and then give it a quick mix. At this point, you would want to taste for the salt, seasoning, and everything. And I would advise that when you taste for the salt and it is not enough for you, you add in a little bit of seasoning cube instead of salt, okay? So I added a little bit of the liquid that I took and set aside because it was too thick for my liking. Now for garnishing purposes, I just add in this 5 red peppers and then some chopped onions. You don't have to, but as I said, for garnishing purposes, I give it a stir and I'm going to leave it on fire to cook for additional 5 minutes on a low heat. And after 5 minutes, the okra is ready. It tastes absolutely delicious, and within just few minutes you are done with your oilless okra soup. As always, thank you so very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you around next time for another great recipe. Until then, always remember to do everything in love. Cheers.